Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hi everybody.
I am beat up today from last night.
Guys, last night we got a little tipsy, so I'm drinking seltzer today.
Show's all seltzer.
Yes, and I got my glasses on because I got a shower last night and I washed my
Oh,
hair.
we forgot our mics.
Oh.
Should we just go
Do
down?
we need them? Let's
No.
go down.
We're going out. We'll go roll dog.
Guys, we're going out on our mics.
We're
We
going
might
real
have to speak
talk.
up a little bit. And look how annoying this ring light is in my glasses.
I got a little Cafe Du Monde.
Cafe Du Monde.
It's a good coffee for later in the day because it's not real like caffeine strong.
Look, the table's all wobbly.
I know it's off. Why is it off?
I don't know.
Can we do something?
Just,
It's that one over there. Well,
oh man.
so you're just gonna put that tail under there?
Just for right now, yeah.
Okay, it's a quick fix.
Is that okay?
No, I like it. Oh, well, we a little shake up.
Guys, anyway, I couldn't get my contact out of my eye. I had water in my eye and soap,
Can you
shampoo.
put the other glasses on for everybody?
I already wore them before. It's not a big
No,
deal. No one
do it
cared.
one more time.
You know, nobody cared about it. Nobody thought it was funny. It was just, it's
They
not a
did.
big
They
deal.
just didn't want to make fun of
It's
you.
not a big deal.
They didn't want to say nothing to you.
What's wrong with them? First of all, I love them. I'm just mad they're red and not black.
You can't put them on.
No,
Or-
it's not funny. I don't know why you think that they're funny. They don't make me laugh. I think they're cute except the color.
I get a good laugh out of them sometimes.
But anyway,
Maybe
guys,
that's not cool.
I was in the middle of telling what happened to my eyes, so I couldn't get my contacts out of my eye because my eye was wet and soap, and I was like freaking out, and like I kind of like hurt my eyeball. I don't know. It doesn't like hurt, but there's like a red mark on the white part, and I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
We're wearing glasses today.
Just go on glasses. Does it feel better now, or is it still a little tender?
It's a little tender. Did you even look at it?
No. It looks like you cut the side wider.
You see the red?
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Oh, you
If
did.
it's not gone in like 2 days, then I was trying to get my contact out. You can clearly see where my thumb.
You can.
Anyway, guys, contacts have been a nightmare since I've been 13.
Guys, them beignets were amazing last night.
And the beignets were so good. I'm mad that I didn't eat more.
Guys, Michelle, like, I was so
two.
drunk, I was like, bring me the beignets. So she brought them in. They were like cold by then, and I just swallowed them down. And then when I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was mad that there was no beignets. I was
Problems.
gonna cook up a whole bunch of beignets again.
Well, thank God you didn't, because I cleaned the whole kitchen. All right.
Dude, I was amazed. I was like, what did she do? She got rid of the oil and everything.
I clean. I don't care what condition I'm in, guys. I can't go to bed with the kitchen a mess.
Well, you weren't as bad as me. I went a little nuts.
Yeah, but I was still
I was doing
pretty.
them Nebraska shots.
I was still drunk.
Nonstop.
And guys, this morning we managed to get up early. I don't know why. We do this weird thing now that we're older.
Michelle was a
When
bit. I think I was asleep by 9 o'clock. What time did
no,
we get
we
live?
no, we weren't.
We were no more than an hour after I was done.
I don't know. I was up till after 11, so
You might have been.
yeah.
But I don't remember.
Well, anyway,
anything.
guys, we got up so early, so we went to Grills for breakfast. So I had Bloody Marys, but after that, seltzer.
There was crazy cruise traffic too.
Seltzer. Oh my God, yes. It was so busy down at Pork and Arrow today.
Yeah, that was rough. Like
Well, they
trying
got
to.
the Utopia there.
So
Who else
people
was
getting
there?
off Utopia and then getting on
Disney's
Utopia.
there. And
Yeah, it was funny. There was people in there eating that clearly were getting, like, they had the same shirts on, so they were clearly getting on.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, like, would you do that? Would you go get breakfast before you went on there?
I heard people actually, did you hear them talking, or was that before you got there?
No.
About the casino? People
No.
getting angry in the casino, guys. Like our one story, okay, today, this person, what did they got? They got banned from Carnival and fined $10,000
Wow.
because they got so furious over a $20 loss in the machine, like one of the slot machines. I saw the picture. I couldn't really figure it out. Like, did they like punch it?
They had,
Like the
that's
I don't know.
crazy. What are you doing?
$10,000 fine, and now they're banned for life.
So $10,000 fine. Is that what the machine cost? Maybe.
I don't know, but they lost $20, and now they got a fine for $10,000.
Damn, that sucks.
I mean, you gotta feel pretty stupid, okay?
Guess who's not paying the $10,000?
That's like getting fired on your day off. What, you think
Yeah.
they're never doing that?
It's like a fire too.
I mean, come on.
That was crazy.
Yes.
Like, why would he do that? What did he go nuts?
I don't
Imagine
know.
$20. Like, like oh man. Like, I mean, because I do this. This is me. If I lose $20, I'll put 20 in and I like
don't
go right
care at
through it,
all.
and I'm like, damn, I suck. And then I go through like another 20, and I'm like, this is terrible. I got to get back. Then I'll hit for like 15. I'll just walk away. But I couldn't imagine like being
$15,
that angry.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, oh, you hit for 15. That's cool. No, $15.
Yeah, like $15. I'll be like, yeah, I'm leaving. I made some of it back.
Guys, we have some sad stories today, but I'm going to try to mix them up because I don't want to do all sad.
We should do all sad. I like sad stories.
No, I don't. Okay, I like positivity and I don't like sadness. But
You can
anyway,
make sad stories positive. Let me tell it. I'll tell it how.
okay, no, guys, a captain of the Diamond Princess, 52 years old,
Oh no.
Captain Bartolome or Bartholomew.
Bartholomew?
No, it's not Bartholomew. Well, anyway, guys, I can't say his name properly.
You should get it right.
Well, Bartolome.
Can I say it?
Bartollamei.
Bartolomeo.
Anyway, guys, he passed away, died last night. The Diamond Princess was on a 19-day cruise around Japan.
Wow.
Yes, and I have no idea why.
52?
And he's been with Princess for 29 years.
Oh my gosh. That's young, 52.
They said at like 2 in the morning, they heard like announcements on the ship for medical teams and
He
things.
must have had a heart attack. That's horrible.
Yeah, 52 years old.
Wow.
So that's very sad.
That is tough.
I feel bad for him and his family because he's young.
That's a young man.
He's very young.
Yeah.
How about the dude who's trying to climb on the ship from the ropes?
No, that was fun.
Guys,
I
this
thought that
happened in
was fun.
Sydney,
Is this good news
Australia.
or bad news? Is this fun
This
news?
is the good news.
This is silly.
This is it was in Sydney, Australia. He got caught climbing the ropes that hold the ship to the pier
Yeah.
in the front. They were the front ones.
So where was
Were
he
they called
hanging
the
on
mooring
front
ropes,
top?
I think?
Yeah.
It was the Carnival Adventure, and he was a 29-year-old guy.
Out of his tree.
I don't know.
He
He got
Out of his
arrested.
tree.
They got him down, and then he
Yeah.
got arrested.
I would like to see them
What
give
is
him a
his
little
purpose?
beating when they got him off there, you know? Just jolt him up a little bit.
I want to know what the point of this is.
He was trying to
wanna
climb
go
on the ship
You
for
want to go
free.
to jail?
For
You can't
free.
get on the ship from those ropes.
Yeah, you can.
Where are you going?
It's
You
connected
cannot.
to the ship somewhere.
Yeah, but there's no way you can get like
Maybe
actually
you can go
to
in
get
like a
on
little
the
hole
ship.
and stuff and like walk around
No.
there, stay in there.
I mean, why are you going to get arrested for that?
He's just probably nuts.
If you
He probably made a
purposely want to
bet.
get arrested, do something more fun than that.
He's gonna get a fine.
Because that's not even like. That must have hurt. Like that would hurt your
He was
hands.
hurting.
Oh.
About halfway through it, he's like, "What am I doing?
He is like, what is happening?
What in a carnival is going on here?" He said to himself.
I mean, honestly, what was the Carnival Adventure?
It was a carnival cruise. Who would have thought that was a carnival cruise?
Yes. It was in Sydney, Australia, the Carnival Adventure.
Carnival's completely out of line. It's completely
Even the
out of
people
line.
outside the ship.
Yeah.
That aren't even on the ship.
Guys,
They
all
see
my-
Carnival
all
and
my
they just go
friends-
bananas.
All my friends back home, they just send me like stories of carnival. Like that's all I get harassed about all day. Is
Why do
you
they
ever been
do
on this
this?
ship? And you know what's funny? Every time they ask me if I've been on that ship, I have been. It's always like the Pride or whatever.
Did you tell me you haven't done Carnival in 3 years?
No, I don't say that because I'm still proud of my time on Carnival and
You're
my
still
status.
proud of your
I'm
origin?
proud of my status and
Your origin
time.
story?
Yes, my origin story. Carnival's a big part of it.
Anyway.
Even if I'm a little freaked out by what's going on there.
Now, well, we're going to be a part of it soon, August 15th. Don't let me tell yous again.
Want to book it?
Email me,
Sorry.
cruisedorksog@gmail. You can still can.
Don't go if you want to stay going with Carnival afterwards. We may all get banned. We don't know what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
what if we all get banned?
You don't know what's going to. You just get banned for like,
No.
saying
We're
bad,
not getting banned.
talking bad about Healed. It might pull us in a
He
room.
don't care. He'll just take a timeout.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, this is not so good news. This is terrible. Worst story.
Wait, why?
The 22-year-old graduation
that girl,
cruise.
That girl that got hurt or fell off
Beautiful
the boat.
girl. She fell off of it was an excursion boat of some sort.
And hit the propeller.
She fell off. There's no word on how she fell
her
off.
lower body. It was her lower
yes,
legs.
means
I
her
think.
legs. So she hit the propeller, guys.
She definitely
They
did.
took her to a hospital in the Bahamas. She got surgery there, and then they transferred her back to the United States to get more surgery.
She probably swam to the propeller, like not just being
No,
afraid.
she
right?
probably just
or hit it
fell
on
off.
the way down.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
terrible
it is
story. I don't know
terrible.
about that.
Guys, they were returning to the ship.
And she was a graduate?
I think so, yeah. It looks like she had like a sash on. 22 years old. Graduation
Crazy.
cruise. And her name's Hannah Smith. The boat was returning back to the ship.
That's terrible.
Like it was over. The excursion was done.
How does that happen?
I don't know how it happened. There's no word on
How
how
does
it
it
happened.
happen, Michelle?
I don't know. But I feel bad. But
You got another happy
Carnival, the Carnival Paradise
story?
rescued some
Carnival's
people.
just fun when you're a carnival.
The Carnival rescued some people, the Carnival Paradise,
Yeah.
off the coast of Cuba. There was
Yes.
like one of those little boats. But guess what, guys? 10 people were like, nah, we're staying
They saw it
out
was a
here.
carnival ship and they were like, we feel like we like our chances. Yes! That's going to cause some anger
They
and
took,
hatred. No way.
they took the rest of the people on the ship and, gave them water, food, and
They looked
medical
up, they were
treatment.
like, thank you, we haven't had water in 24 days. And they were like, well, welcome on Carnival. And the guy went, oh, no, never mind. I can go a couple more.
10 people didn't get on. 10 people stayed out there.
know.
They were
Only
like,
one
we're
went
taking
on.
our chances.
Only one got on.
Yeah, so
That
that's nice
sucks,
though.
because they gotta go.
saved
They
some
gotta keep
people.
going. They gotta keep
It's
going.
nice they saved some people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some of them wanted to be saved.
Well, I
Guys,
know.
this is a kind of odd story. An elderly couple, okay? They were ages 87 and 77.
I keep seeing this story
Listen,
and I never watched the story.
Listen, they
on
were
it.
on the Celebrity Constellation,
Mhm.
okay? One of the Millennium class celebrity ships that we love, but we've never been on the Constellation,
No.
okay? Anyway, they got charged with stealing a ring.
Stealing?
Yes. They were in Messina, Italy.
They stole the ring?
Listen, they were in Messina, Italy.
Yeah.
All right. They were in a store, and I guess someone was trying on a ring. I don't know who. One of them was trying on a ring, and the owner or whoever was working there was distracted, and they just walked out. And it was a ring worth over $1,000, so it wasn't like no $50,000 ring, but still it was worth over $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. They went back to the ship, whatever. Well, then the ship went to Naples the next day, and I guess they reported this. I don't know how they knew
They
which ship they
got
were on.
'em.
I don't know why they were chatting like this if they planned on
Got
stealing.
'em.
Well, guess what? They went on the ship in Naples.
Well, they probably were at the port. They probably knew they were on a cruise.
No, but how did the people in the jewelry store know?
They know the itinerary. They probably
okay.
asked them, like, where are you guys
Okay.
going next?
Well,
Like,
guess
we're
what?
going to
They got them in Naples. They came in and searched their cabin, and they found the ring,
Why?
and they got arrested.
What?
Yeah.
They locked them up.
They got them.
They went and locked these old people up.
Yep. They stole a ring, and they got arrested
Well, you don't go walking out of the store
in
with
Naples.
somebody else's
So
stuff.
they're gonna have a court date and all, and I don't know.
Ha ha. They're in trouble.
The local authorities are gonna deal
what
with
cruise
that.
line were they on?
I just told you the Celebrity Constellation they were
Oh,
on.
Damn, they were like, they had a nice little cruise they paid for.
Yeah, like come on,
They
guys.
just thought they
what?
were getting a free ring. They're like,
What?
you know what? I paid like $8,000 for this cruise. I feel like I need a ring.
Do you think they thought that because they were in another country that they weren't going to try to pursue them?
Are they American?
I'm assuming, but I just don't know.
No, you don't even know where they're from.
No, I don't know
They
if
could
they're
be from
American.
Anywhere,
Oh, that's
honestly.
right. So,
I
but
just feel
let's
like
just
they
say
were
they
like,
were from
"Thank
another
you,
country,
thank you."
even another country over in Europe.
What do you think their excuse
I don't
was?
know,
You think they were
guys.
like, he gave it to us? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm sure they had cameras in the store.
What are you talking about? My wife. The guy gave it to her.
Guys, but isn't that wild? So these people are they're gonna get you.
They will get
They're gonna
it.
find you on the ship. You think you're free? You left. You sailed
Not
away.
free.
They're like,
You're not free and
look at
clear.
my ring.
Yeah, she was
The
probably
next
like,
day, they're in their room. They're like,
where'd they
you're done.
find that sucker? Was it in the safe?
I
They
don't
probably put it
know.
in the safe to make sure it didn't get stolen.
they found it. How crazy
Double
is that?
stolen. Imagine if it got double stolen.
Yeah.
They didn't put it in the safe, come back to the room, it's gone. like your cruise dork shirt.
I know.
Did you ever find that shirt?
Yes.
And you blamed that poor guy.
I didn't blame him.
Nah, you kind of did.
Kinda.
What did you think? Like, this guy just went in your clothes and
No.
was like, I'm going to take this cruise dork shirt.
No, I
it's
didn't
so
think
cool
he
to
wants
own.
my stuff. I thought maybe he just got wrapped up in the tails or blankets. That's all.
All right, well, you didn't say that. The way you made it out
No,
was like
it
this poor
wasn't.
guy was...
Do you think
Take
that
it.
I think, and I even told him, I was like, I know you don't want my clothes, but I just thought maybe it got in the tails. And he told me that they shake out every
He's
tail.
like, I shake it out, lady, okay? I'd find your shirt.
Listen, I found my stuff. All right,
Okay?
that was an
And
annoying
it's definitely
thing
not
I
your
did.
husband's
I don't
shirt,
listen.
because your husband's shirt's bigger than most of the towels.
How about this?
And the sheets in the room, so the only thing I might do is mistaking his shirt for a sheet.
I don't really do annoying stuff like that. I most likely wouldn't even have asked about it.
But you did.
Because it was my
And then you put
cruise
that poor guy
dorks group cruise tee that Jim has on.
I hope you tipped him a little bit more when
I
you were
was
leaving,
like,
too.
where's my shirt? Guys, do you know where it was? I probably told you anyway.
Wait, I don't remember.
Oh, it was in one of the luggage bags, but it was the only one that I didn't pull out because it was like all the way jammed in the center of the two beds. Like I couldn't get to it.
Yes.
And that's where it was.
Yes.
Of course.
And did you also you said that somebody messaged us saying that we need AA. And did you remember?
Oh yeah.
So this morning we woke up, and guys, for anyone that's in AA, I think it's very important to the steps. There's no better way of doing the things the right way. So this morning we went to an AA meeting. Now, 5 minutes in, I was happy. They had nice coffee there. I went over, got a coffee. There were some donuts. I mean, it's right up my alley. By the way, I'm probably thinking that me drinking once a month is probably better than me going there every day and eating them donuts. But I'm gonna keep it going. Now, Michelle wanted to leave right away when we got in there because they didn't have any mimosas or Bloody Marys.
Who wants to go there?
She's like, "Where are the Bloody Marys?" And the guy's like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
So we left. It was embarrassing.
So we went to Grills
We went to
instead.
Grills. They had Bloody Marys there.
And then we went to the beach. The beach was so nice today.
Beach was nice.
We put up our tent, and we've been getting lazy with the tent, and we just haven't been staying long. But today, I'm like, let's put the tent up, because if we put the tent up, it's a guarantee that we stay for a minute.
Sometimes I like to just go get grounded, you know? Ground and go.
Don't try
Ground
to
and
use
go.
my word. Gave you that idea once again in gym fashion. You didn't take it to any kind of importance until someone else told you.
Yeah.
Because you don't
Conor
listen to what I
McGregor.
say.
Conor
Yeah,
McGregor.
Jim will take Conor McGregor's advice over his wife that he's known
He
for
said you gotta
25
get
years.
grounded, so I'm like,
Okay?
you know what? I'm gonna start
She's like,
getting
you know, we
grounded.
should start doing that. I'm like,
I just
I've been
saw
telling
the
you that.
YouTube thing.
So, but why don't you take anything I say as any value, but you'll take this idiot's opinion on something instead
What,
of mine?
an idiot? So DiVincenzo?
Yes.
You think-
Why? Why?
I don't know.
You do it all the time.
Because he makes more money than you.
So what?
I feel like him making money fighting made him smarter.
Well, do you want me to start fighting for money?
No, because you won't be as good as him. You won't make any money.
What if I was good?
Wait, if you were like,
What if I made money from getting beat up?
man, what people just wanting to see you get beat up? That would be so funny.
Then would you take my advice?
No, because then you would just be like a punching bag. I'm listening to him
so it
because
has
he's
to
good
be.
at his
I have to
sport.
be successful.
He's good at his sport, which tells me that getting grounded helped him be good.
Okay. Well, when I told you, what did you just think it was stupid?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
No, I thought it was
Guys.
cool when you told me.
No,
I
you
was
didn't.
about it. I said
You didn't wanna do
What did I
it.
tell you when you first told me about it? I said, if you think about it, in Philadelphia, we've never been grounded because we just lived on concrete. We had no trees in the neighborhood, so there was no oxygen. That's why everybody's nuts there, because everybody's going, they're like, there's no
Nobody ever
oxygen
gets
there.
grounded in Philly. But anyway, guys, have a good night. We will talk to you tomorrow.